Hello everyone, welcome back to some more of Persona 5 Royal. Last time, what did we do last time? It's been a while. If I remember correctly, we went to school for a little bit. Okay, wow, why is the music so high now all of a sudden? Anyways, where was I? Right, we went to... Okay, seriously? Can I, like, turn down the music or something? I want to, but I kind of can't. I think they're on the same audio file. It would have to be... whatever. Where was I? Right. Let me fix my... There. So, where was I? Right. We went to school, did a few things there, learned that we have midterms to do, which means... Well, we learned a few things. First off, now that Kamoshida's whole thing worked, we now know, okay, guess what? We can change people's hearts. And so we're trying to increase our popularity and help people by finding a different target. Problem is, right now things are a bit too hot, which means that we gotta lay low for a while, act like a normal student, which is probably for the best considering midterms are coming the literal next week. As such, Morgana also showed us a new, I guess, area we can explore known as Mementos. Mementos is, I guess you could say it's everyone's palace, I suppose you could say. It's like the collective palace of everyone in, I think we're in Shibuya. Which, yeah, it's definitely like one of those procedurally generated dungeons that we have to do to finish this game. But fortunately, we have basically the whole game to do it. So, yeah, I will be showing snippets of me doing it, or maybe I'll just skip that entirely, just because it is a bit like long and tedious. So, yeah. Plus, I don't really want to pad this episode out unnecessarily, but whatever. Anyways, though, I guess let's keep going. I don't think we have much energy to do anything else, right? Because we went to Mementos today.
Hey.
Yeah, I knew it. On days you go to palaces, you can't do much outside of LeBlanc. Which, I mean, we should be grateful for that. Cause I remember in the original game, once you went to a palace or Mementos, I'll just say palace because it can apply to both. Once you went to a palace, you basically had to go to sleep and that's it. You were unable to do anything else. So yeah, pretty cool though that. Pretty cool that we get to do stuff now. I suppose I can make more coffee. Get like a coffee fact of the episode or something.
Whoa.
Yeah, let's skip all this. See what kind of coffee we get this time. Let's see what we get. Oh. Huh. There was no new coffee. I'll look back in the recording, but there was no new coffee, huh? Okay, usually Sodra would walk in. I guess that's it. Huh. Hey, I saw it on the forum. Nice job sticking to that stalker. Oh yeah, we met Mishima. He's the one running the Phantom Aficionado website, as well as the place where we're going to get all of our requests for memento stuffs. What are you talking about? Alright, it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. You hear me out about your future actions? I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya.
What is...
Great. Just great. Well, we may as well go visit him to ensure that he doesn't get himself in any trouble.
How have things been? You know, with the special activities? Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR.
Yeah? You've been handling PR this entire time?
The Phantom Thieves aficionado website. Fan site for short. You need a catchy name if you want people to notice you. This is all a bit of Thieves propaganda. Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it.
I'm pretty sure there is a point, because the people that are suffering will learn it. Well, we'll not learn it, we'll know about it and they'll be better off.
That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right?
Huh. That sounds pretty tough.
You're not wrong, but it's nothing compared to what you guys do. I'm just supporting from the shadows. So actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive.
Right. Okay.
I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me.
I mean, isn't that something? I mean, you technically are taking action. It's just you're not taking direct action, which, I mean, to be fair, some things you can do directly, and some things that are better off done indirectly, so...
I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Well, that sounds cool at least.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show.
But at least get some sleep, man, seriously.
I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. It'd defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school.
Really?
Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all.
Alright, Mishima does sure seem motivated. Well, let's rank 2 at least, for free, so that's pretty good. Right, so, as I said earlier, Mishima's confidant is different to all the other confidants in that you advance it, of course, through talking with them and such, but instead of hanging out with them, he'll give you information on targets and mementos. After you make it to them have a change of heart, it'll deepen the trust between you both. So yeah, basically his confidant advances with the more requests you do.
Overworking myself though. Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Oh, Amamiya, listen to this. I was checking the fan site earlier and found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well put a all-nighter fighting back. Yeah, well, all-nighters can mess you up. Huh? What? You worried about my health? Oh, thanks. Now I'm even more motivated. Anyway, I'll work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning. He can't, like, have other moderators or something? Well, I guess he can't really afford to pay them now, can he?
Hey!
Oh well. Anyways, with midterms coming up, we do need to study. Diner in Shibuya, yeah. Okay, how do I put this? First off, let me do this. What do I get? Okay. Ooh, bio-nutrients. I'll get the well, huh? I don't really need to feed the plant, now, do I? Yeah, you know what? Whatever, I can buy everything else. Speed this along. Great. Okay, so what Morgana says, sure, you can go to a diner to study at. However, it's kind of pointless for me. What studying does is it increases your knowledge stat. I know for a fact it increases your knowledge stat, I believe. I don't think it has an effect on your score. Basically what the midterms is it's a bunch of, it reacts to a bunch of questions that you were asked in the prior months. As such, yeah, you get react a bunch of questions asked in the prior months. And so the score you get on it the score you get on the midterm depends on if you answer those right, as well as your knowledge stat, if I remembered reading it correctly. This is like way before when I looked back. I'm trying to remember. It's based on what score you get is based on partly the questions and partly your knowledge stat. Though I could be wrong about that, because I've gotten all the questions right before, but because my knowledge stat wasn't like high enough, a bit after when the scores released, it said, "Oh, you didn't get the highest score yet." Whatever. Anyways, though, I guess let's kind of continue moving forward. I could hang out with Sojiro. I also could do literally anything else. Ooh, okay, huh? Or, Becco hasn't said anything to me, so, but I do think I need to work there for the orator thing. Okay, I think I'll go to Ori no Becco. That way, I can advance a different confidant.
Oh.
Sure. Funnily enough, I've never actually not studied for this.
What did you say?
Ooh, good. Here's this thing. Each workplace has a specific minigame that you have to do. For Ori no Becco, it's this. Memorize each order. Okay. So there's 4. Top left wants a medium Huigu row. Top right has a Huigu row large. U want a large beef bowl. And W want a medium beef bowl. So medium. Okay, so
Yes.
Okay, so medium Huigu row, large Huigu row. I can't go back. Large and medium beef bowl, okay. Medium Huigu row. Then a large Huigu row.
Hey.
They don't let you use the log. That sucks. Anyways, you want a beef bowl.
Nice.
And number 4 wanted a medium beef bowl.
Well.
There we go. You appeared to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then,
I'll leave my payment here. Thank you for the food.
Hey.
Wasn't that the politician who gives you speeches in front of the station? He was worried about the employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon.
My.
Anyways, for doing such a stellar job, we get paid more.
Thanks in advance.
Nice.
Man.
8,800 yen. That is... Let me get my converter out. 8,800 yen. $56. Well, no, I shouldn't say that, because that is enough to buy a video game. Oh well. But the main thing is we get more proficiency points. So, good. Anyways, let us head home.
May 9th.
What?
What's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? Cedars blooming later than usual. Ooh, climate change. Pollen allergies suck. Ooh,
Seems
I
pretty
should
rough.
say that. Funny thing about pollen season. When it's pollen season, it affects the shadows in Mementos
Morning.
as well. So if it's pollen season out here, some of the shadows will be sick with, I guess, ailments or something like that, I believe. In Mementos and in Palaces too. No, in Mementos. Really, I don't know about Palaces, but I know in Memento. And no, I don't think that's the case in Palaces, but I know in Mementos, if I can speak properly, that's how it is. You have allergies?
Allergies? Oh, maybe. I do feel kinda dazed and everything feels weird.
Then those are allergies.
But, actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me.
Huh.
I hope not. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace.
A whole month later?
At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Right. Well, whatever. Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kinda different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah. Nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. Yeah, that's true. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshi has actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. Exactly, that's kind of what matters here. Like, yeah, it would be nice to be appreciated, but at the end of the day, like, what matters is that everything's okay, you know? I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved. For sure. Wow, actually, now that I think about it, yeah. In Japan, reputation means a lot, so any... what's this? Huh. Okay, let's see what we got. Daisuke Takanashi.
Oh.
Okay. I mean... Oh. Okay, straight to the hideout.
Let's go.
Head first. You know.
Go.
Mishima got some intel. Alright. Right, before you can go to the Mementos, you have to confirm a request. So, yeah. But, how do I put this? Yeah, you have to, if you have, well, you can enter Mementos without any request needed. But if, how do I put this? If, you do have a request, then you do have to review it before you can go into Mementos. But remember, time will pass as it would in a palace infiltration. So, yeah, you gotta be careful.
Well then.
What?
Calling card. Did we summon last time? Treasure materializes when we change target subconscious with a calling card. That's the rule when dealing with a palace. But in Mementos, we can just go for the target immediately. Right. Something else already exists for us fulfilling that role. Which, of course, is the Mishima's comment. Oh, okay. Enough of a calling card. Oh, so it doesn't have to be a direct card. Okay. Well, oh well.
Listen up.
Intel's on an arrogant brown-haired bully. Things have gone a little too far.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Alright, we should go then. Huh. You know what? Sure. I'll do mentals. We're already 20 minutes in, and I don't think I want to do much more. If you do mentals, it'll probably push us to like 40 minutes in, but it should be fine. Like, I still have a good bit of time to myself. Alright, I guess 2 minutes. I mean, we could just exit right now. But I guess I'll do it just to show you guys like the full extent of like what Mementos has.
Okay, let's go.
Though we don't necessarily have to go to Mementos today, to be fair. Alright, let's get the party started. Also, remember... Oh, good. Pollen's out of control, so... Sorry, I just... Anyways, Mementos is affected by the emotions of the public, which means that if the people's outside feelings change, the shadows inside will change too, just as Morgana says. Of course, the exact type of change will depend on the weather, but whatever it is, it might be useful to us. It also gives us a chance to get extra items, encounter rare enemies, and find a greater number of chests. So, yeah. Kids in my class have had bad allergies, make them feel sleepy, which means... Right, so pollen. On days with heavy pollen, in addition to the usual effects of bad weather, shadows and mementos will sometimes be sleeping.
Let's go.
So, yeah.
Begin the infiltration. Keep your head in the game.
Right. There's also this.
Do you need something?
I'm not going to talk to Caroline just yet, because that's for a secret boss you can only get in New Game Plus. But, okay, I don't think there's anything I necessarily want to do right now.
Done
So I guess just
already?
exit.
What?
I don't have any monsters to fuse with, so yeah. Plus, the thing I really want to be here for does not come until the next palace, which sucks, but whatever. Anyways, when it comes to mementos, you can fast travel between each of the different layers. Well, you can fast travel from the beginning of Area 1, the final area. You'll see it denoted by the word N there. And, if I remember correctly, one other place, which I will tell you about, because we might encounter it. If we don't, we don't. I believe this path is about 6 areas, so not a lot.
Hey, good job.
Hey, I think it's pronounced Josie, or is it Jose?
That one closed-up door is finally opened. Are you the one who did that?
Sure am.
I knew it. Mementos filled me in on it.
Oh?
But thank you. I should be able to find more flowers deeper down. Well, I should get going. Good job.
Right. Mementos in Persona 5 Royal has some new rules to it. Not only are the new procedurally generated stuffs, but, let's see. Yeah, the flowers he was looking for, too. Ooh, okay, there's a few things here. As you go along, you'll see flowers. Collect them. You can give them to Jose for items and such. There's also something Morgana said here. In every single Persona game, well, this is in every Persona game. I don't know if it's in Persona 4, but I know it's in Persona 3 and this game too. If you stick around in Mementos for too long, if you stick around on the same floor, it says stay in one area, really it's stay in one specific floor for too long, you get a really fearsome shadow known as...
For real?
the Reaper. And oh boy is he a strong shadow. Kind of. I'll show you later in the game if I get a chance to like fight him. But you can easily just fight him off. There's a strategy to cheese him too. And the best part is if you can beat him, you'll get strong treasures, you'll get... No, I don't think you get like lots of money, you get lots of levels. That's how I got to level 99 early on. Well, I say early on. I say like mid-game or so. What else? Oh yeah, and yeah, but don't underestimate the Reaper. He is a super duper powerful opponent. So yeah, like I had to develop a specific strategy to fight him off with. Anyways, don't engage with the battle just yet unless like you feel you're ready or you followed a video, and if you hear the telltale sounds of change, that means he's in the area and you need to leave as soon as possible. Anyways, let's get into this. And we're back. Okay. So yeah, it's literally just trolling through mementos like this.
There's a chat.
Okay, that was weird. It was like the... Sorry, I saw the screen kind of shifted a little bit. Like it's slowed down. On my end. I'm not sure if on you guys did, but on mine it did. Let me see if it'll do it again. Okay. Well, it was fine now. Let me use the mirrored truth. Okay, yeah. Well, whatever.
Let's go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Victory.
Anyways.
All right.
They were nothing.
Ooh, here we go. This is Josie's store.
Hey, good job.
When you go to Mementos, you need to find Josie for a few different reasons. 3 main reasons, really.
Huh. What you got there? That's really neat.
Here's the first reason. Josie's looking at my crystal of sorrow.
Wow. This is amazing. I recognize it from my studies. I'm feeling strong human desires coming from this accessory, but it still hasn't reached its full potential.
Oh, you don't get crystal of sorrow. It's like the final palace. Sorry.
May I see it? I won't do any damage to it. I promise.
All right.
I just do this, and then this. Done. Here you go, mister. Now that accessory can use its full potential.
Right. So, the first thing that Josie does is, I guess he, I don't know what gender it is. I guess he, I'll just say he for now, refines the crystals of whatever desire into rings. And these rings are ones that have much better effects than their original counterparts.
Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about desires also teaches me more about humans. Oh,
Right, so if I remember correctly, that Ring of Lust we had, it was the Crystal of Lust. And if I remember correctly, its effect was Diorama, which is a medium HP boost. Well, now it has, now the Ring of Lust has a medium HP boost plus an attack boost. Plus, I think it also has a special animation too. So, yeah, pretty cool. Oh, that's right. Here, before I forget, a stamp book, right. Remember when I told you I'd come up with a fun game for us to play in Mementos? I thought of this after seeing the subway in the other world. This will also prove that you're checking for flowers in all sorts of places here. These stamps have different rewards than flowers, so try to get as much of them as you can. In addition to flowers, I guess the first thing was the crystals, rings. The second thing was the flowers. The third thing is stamps. When you're exploring Mementos, you may find stamp podiums either at the beginning or end of certain places of each area, in the middle of areas, so on. Basically around the area that are placed by a Josie. You may only receive 1 stamp per podium, but after you collect the multiple, Josie will help you with your investigation, which,
hey.
it said it'll help you, but he does one of 2 things. The first thing he does is he can trade you the flowers you collected for different items, with the rarer the item being the higher the price. And remember, when you leave Mementos, you lose all your flowers. They're not persistent. So just buy everything you can if you're leaving Mementos. Just find Josie and buy everything you can. And he's also a great place to get SP items. Very nice. You can also change Mementos' cognition. Basically, when we collect stamps, we can obtain points that we can use to have Josie change the environmental cognition. By changing the cognition, we can increase the amount of money, experience, or items we get in Mementos. And we can delegate points to choose which effect you get. But if you collect you can also reset it using stamp. Sorry, I'm messing this up. Basically, collect stamps to get points that you can use to change mementos to your favor a lot more. And, if you collect, if you collect all of the stamps and mementos, you can increase everything to full. So, yeah. There's 165 points in all. I believe you get 5 points a stamp. But different areas have different, how to put this? I think you get like 5 or so points a stamp. But different areas have different, numbers of stamp box thingies, so yeah.
You want me to change mementos? Sure. Here we go.
What's up?
Just watch. I've learned all about this. You see, the cognition flowing through mementos. It's got these things that are similar to what you humans call pressure points.
Oh.
So, if I do this...
What,
There. That should have changed it for you. Don't believe me? Just take a look for yourself.
okay.
Speaking of...
Oh yeah, those fudge you're collecting? You can't leave mementos with them? Right.
Doing good?
So, bring him to Josie. He's in every level. Like, all you have to do is just go a few floors to find him. Hey look, the shadow's asleep. That's actually really cool. It showed what I was saying before. Let's hit him with the my gone. Do something different once in a while.
Very nice. You got an item.
And we got a new item for it too. That is golden.
Okay.
Oh, right. Actually, let me equip stuff on everybody. I believe on. Yes, you have the Ring of Lust. So you're golden. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's kind of rush on through here. I have nothing to collect, so I'm just going to blitz through to the end.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing, because there's no point in fighting him. No point in fighting you either, because you're dead asleep. This is one of those stamp things I was talking about earlier. These do persist during replays. But yeah, usually they're at the end points of each area. And such, so... Mementos is different. While palaces exist because of one person, this one's from the public. Right. You have to do something so bad the entire public sees you as an enemy. Yeah, so security levels don't really matter in Mementos just because, like Morgana said, Mementos is the public's palace, which means a few people aren't really a bad thing for the public.
Joker, a treasure chest.
Okay, how do I put this? I need to start thinking before I speak, seriously. As I was saying though, Mementos is the public's palace, which means that unless you're seen as an enemy by the general public, you're just fine, really.
Oh.
That's Takanashi's shadow. And funnily enough, I think if you leave the school, go to near the school entrance, you can actually see Takanashi bullying people. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You can also do that for a bunch of other targets as well.
Not my fault.
Stairs for not standing up for themselves.
What was that?
That's no reason. How's it their fault we don't give them any choice, huh? You're the lowest of the low, bullying people weaker than you, knowing they can't fight back. What? Wait. I forgot he said that. Come at me, bro. Alright. A Jack Frost, really? Alright. Alright, told you I didn't do anything wrong. Listen to me.
Persona!
Yeah, well, listen to this. Listen to the myriad troops. Good.
Power courses through me.
Level 14 already, huh?
Hell yeah!
And, what's it called? What's his face got a new move? Adverse Resolve? Okay. We don't get surrounded, so that's pretty useless. Ooh, good. So, for skills, there are multiple different tiers of elemental skills. There is... Well, I'll tell you the different tiers as we go along, but there is, I guess, the pure skill right here, which is light damage. This is tier 1. And, in accordance with that, we also have Mar skills. Or, Ma skills, yeah, Ma skills. I said Mar because it's Maragi, but there's also other skills, but yeah. There's normal skills, but there's also Ma skills. Ma skills attack all enemies with the same thing. So, Agi is just light fire damage to one foe. Maragi deals light fire damage to all foes. So anything with a Ma or anything with a MA at the beginning is a thing that hits all enemies. So yeah, what's this? If I don't do it, they're gonna hurt me. I don't want people taking my money from me anymore. Ooh. There's even bigger bully ordering this guy around. Interesting. We have a name? Okay, I guess we don't. That sucks. Anyways, for that we got a treasure. Protein. Right. Anyways.
Yeah.
We do have the option of heading out, but I want to keep going. Because, if we head out now, we're going to have to do this whole area over again. Yeah, the fast travel points are at the beginning and end of an area. Not in the middle like this. Specifically, anyway. I guess let's head upwards.
Alright, a chest! Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Oh, you see a lot of these shadows actually sleeping now, which is interesting. So, pretty cool. You know, I need to watch a speedrun of this game, because I've seen on the leaderboards... Oh! Okay, well, I guess that happened. As I was saying, though, I did see a speedrun of this game. Oh my god. Okay, I'll just rush it. Rush just makes everyone attack enemies, just rushes the battle, that kind of thing. Anyways, where was I? Right. I need to see how speedrunners play this game because I've seen, like, on the leaderboards, speedruns are like, what, 7 hours or so? And this is easily like a 100-hour game if you're just playing this casually. As such, I just want to know, like, what exactly are the strats here? What exactly do you do? Because in most RPGs like this, or I guess most platformers, whatever, they usually perform actions that help you skip aspects of the game.
I can feel it.
Like, you could perform level skips and so on. But I don't see how you can do it for whole palaces, right? Alright. Maybe I could just look it up or something. Oh well.
Nice work, team.
All right.
They were nothing.
Alright, a chest!
Get out of here.
Joker, it's a treasure chest!
Because I do not feel like fighting these guys. But I guess I'll have to anyways, huh? Oh well. Another battle done.
Okay.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Alright. Let's get out of here. Okay, this is the middle I was talking about earlier. Different areas have what's known as rest points. They're basically points in the middle of each Mementos area that you can use to stop and rest at if you want.
No.
Okay, those guys are shadows over there too. And yes, in Ryuji, they are indeed capturing a train. Stopped?
Oh,
They got in.
Come on, man.
Hey, where's that go? If I had to guess, I'd say to the deepest part of Mementos. Okay, why don't we just get on that train and go to the deepest part then, if that's where you want to go. Anyways, this is a rest stop. You can use it to take a break since no shadows will attack you here. You can also save your game, quick travel, and so on. So if you're running low on stuff, try to make your way to the nearest rest point, and you can then exit the floor. Rest points aren't necessarily at the halfway points; they're more like just rest stops in Mementos areas. So I know there's one area that has like, well, no, I guess well, how do I put this? The deeper you go, the bigger the area is, which means you get more rest points within that area. Though I don't think I've ever seen anything more than what, 2 or 3 rest points in an area. So, yeah. But if you wanted to, you can easily go back to the start and leave. We are not going to do that because we're already at like 40 minutes anyway, so I figured I would just finish this off, count this as like a side episode or something like that. Oh, right. In the sub menu there, you can also look up and see the amount of stamps in this specific area. So yeah. Let us continue forward though.
Joker.
In Mementos, sometimes road will be unnaturally blocked. It'll be pretty weak in those spots, right. You can break weak walls like I've been doing so.
Oh, Mister.
Ah, right. Josie will announce himself when he, what's it called, is in a level. So, yeah. Ugh, can't believe I fight these weaklings.
Okay.
You know, I wasn't really lying when I said that what's called Myriad Truths is like really OP.
That's great.
Good stuff. Oh. We collected all the stamps, and with that, the game is over. I'd appreciate if you could bring me flowers. Oh. Well, alrighty then. I guess he just says that when you got all the stamps. Anyways, I just wanted to show you here. I'm not sure if you could say these items are free, but they are. I guess they're free enough if you collect enough flowers. But yeah. Anyways, as you go deeper into Mementos, Josie will get a lot better, more and better items. So yeah. It's only that small now just because we're still at the beginning of the game, so yeah.
You got an item. We're done here. Let's go. Nice work, team.
Okay.
Let's move forward.
Didn't even break a sweat.
Alright. You can also use third eye while in the truck to detect any fake walls. Also, Mementos is procedurally generated, so unless you like need everything on a floor, you don't have to look. You don't have to search the entire floor. Next area has a different feel to it somehow. Interesting. Interesting. Let us continue forward, though. Well, actually, let's continue and see what that next area has to offer.
Shadow, what do you want to do, Joker?
I typically fight like every single shadow I come across, so yeah. I think Persona is one of those games where you don't really have to grind for too much stuff, just because like every shadow is easy pickings. It might take a while, but I guess if you have like a DLC Persona like me, you can just get rid of them in like less than 30 seconds.
A spectacular victory.
Oh well.
Alright.
Anyways, let's see what's in this chest.
Oh.
It's shiny though, so let's see what we got. I don't know what that is, but I'm fine with not knowing what that is, because I'll probably never use it. Oh well. What's down this way? Oh good, the exit. You can also just go to fast travel and fast travel your way down. You don't have to go down the thing, you can just click R1 and do that. What the? Oh, okay, that was weird. Let's check out this wall. We are at another endpoint, which means this is the way down. I didn't expect this wall to still be here. We thought we got all this stuff open because we like influenced the public or whatever. The first wall, yes. However, it looks like we won't get this open without expanding upon that, I think. You said influence comes from people believing in us, right? Maybe this one would open too if we can get more people to accept us. Perhaps. Right. So, as I said previously, each area mementos, each new area of mementos opens as we complete palaces. And, oh no, I shouldn't say that. It opens with every change of heart. That means after the deadline passes. Which means this next area of mementos will not open until we finish... Well, until the deadline passes on palace number 2. So, yeah. You generally have a lot of time to go get through each area of mementos, just because you basically have until the change of heart occurs. But yeah, well, not even until the change of heart occurs. You have until you start the next arc or next palace or whatever. So yeah. Anyways, though, we are done with mementos for today, which is good. We're 46 minutes in. I suppose we can continue forward. I guess we can continue so I can show what midterms has to offer.
Oh yeah.
We have 43 flowers, but that isn't enough to buy anything, and I don't feel like looking for Jose right now, so... let's continue forward. Right. Ooh. This game does... okay, the game does tell you. That's weird. Alright. It's a bit late to be telling us this, considering we've already gone to a palace already, but... when you explore the metaverse, whether it be in a palace or mementos, you are drained. You can't go anywhere afterwards, but you can spend time in the block and in your room.
You're back.
Which in the original Persona you could not do. You can only go to sleep if I remember correctly.
Oh.
You can't even hang out with confidants now that I think about it.
Now listen up.
Oh well. Ooh, look, they're talking about Kamoshida again. That's it. Okay. Nothing else. Alright. What is this?
Oh.
Alright, the DVD rental place. Once you rent DVDs and pull up the VCR player, you can watch,
You were very close to her. You are very close to her. Even now.
This can't be. She's... what are you saying?
Oh. I'm about to say, what? Talk to spirits of the deceased, okay. When it comes to reading books, watching movies, and also in this game playing video games, you do get how do I put this? You get kindness for every chapter or every, I guess, whatever value you read or get from it. Not kindness, you get whatever stat it boosts.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together.
I mean, we literally take the same train, so...
You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click.
Yeah, we take the same train, we're literally in the same class, so...
I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Closer inspection... You know, instead of being suspicious of us, why not just talk to us? Seriously. Like... If she's gonna be that suspicious, at least like use your power as student council president or whatever to call us up into the office, talk to us directly. You know what I mean? Instead, you just come and chat with us, putting us on the alert. Which actually that's weird. If you're trying to look for evidence and you suspect people, why would you talk to that person in a way that would make them suspicious of your intentions? Like, telling someone you're onto them doesn't make them slip up. It makes them afraid. It makes them put on guard, do things more carefully. Like, wouldn't it be much better for her to act as if she's our friend and then, like, we see later that she's actually been investigating us? But, whatever.
Well, shall we begin?
Anyways, let's do this. The end of the Heian period, Heian era, marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the tale of the Heike, I think that's how it's pronounced, there was a time where all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down by the rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser of the weak is called the magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way. Is it? Wait, let me see this. Is it Yoshitsune or Yohitsune? Yoshitsune, whatever. It also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Amamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you?
Yeah, you just said it. He was active in the Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period. But despite his contribution to defeating the Taira, he was ultimately driven out by his brother and executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Nice.
Nice going.
Rather than siding with the one who's overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. Sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can't understand what that's like. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will? I feel like because underdogs are more relatable to our society, like we know what it's like, everyone knows what it's like to be weak in that way. Or like just like have
What are your
people better than them, so. Anyways, we got a few stuff to do. Tomorrow is exam, so I suppose we'll be doing that. I don't think it'll take much longer. But I do kind of want to walk around school for a little bit. Oh, look at that. She is actually interviewing other students. That's cool. She's looking at the strange postings. That's good. So she is actually interviewing the school. Okay, you know, in this game, you need to look more than just at confidence and whatnot. You need to look at the higher picture because you can see a lot of things. Like, for example, the fact that we could have talked to Kamoshida. We could have easily talked to Kamoshida before his whole palace thing. Before we finished his palace and got like actual dialogue from him and such. Anyways, what do you want? Alright. Still a stalker, huh? Ooh, actually, let me go by the school entrance. Maybe this bully character is all fine now?
Hi.
Yeah, yakisoba pens are always sold out. You got anything to say? Cleaning at Inoshikura Park, okay. Alright. So everyone's just still talking about Kamoshida, huh? Alright. Apart from that, I do want to go to like a bookstore because I do want to see more places. 'Cause I do think there is a book out there showing like, hey, these are all of the top sites in Shibuya. Oh, I guess I don't really see anywhere.
What would you like?
What, you got something to say? Ed, your school got arrested? Oh, okay. Oh, different uniform, different school. Alright. Also, wait, is it true? Are high school students usually like out in their uniforms like this? Because when I was wearing uniforms and such, when I what's it called, got out of school, I immediately went home to change. I don't see any real reason to stick in this uniform. I mean, it literally shows that you represent the school, which means all your actions are going to be put under that suspicion, under that light. As such, you know what I mean? I don't want it to. I don't know. Maybe this is just me, because personally, I would not want that. But oh well. Nothing here. Let's go in an underground walkway, see if it has anything. Oh, you know, nothing here. Let's go to Central Street, I suppose. I don't see anything. Okay, let's go to the bookstore.
Please, take your time.
Medjed Menace, huh? A book on the hacker group Medjed. That sounds pretty important. Let's buy it. Fine. I'll bite. Let's go to our confidants for the day. An is up, Ryuji's up, and Takemi's up. Let's hand over Ryuji, just because I believe his is a lot more important to us now. It'll help his link will help us a lot more now.
Yo.
Ren, you heading home? So, you know we were looking for someone we could train? Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want, so how about we head over on there? Sure, let's hang out with him.
Wanna get going?
Cheap too, a cheap gym, that's good. A gym in a back alley, that is not okay.
This gotta be it.
Protein Lovers Gym, you enter using an elevator? Maybe this is just a Japanese thing, but whatever. It's a pay-per visit, so you don't have to worry about any contracts or nothing. The equipment's kind of bad, but they do have tons of variety. Plus, it's real cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way,
What kind of gym has a pool or hot tub? Whatever. Anyways, protein powder? Yeah, if you want to beef up, you gotta... Wait, that ain't it. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest thing. Oh, but don't get in your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
wanna get going?
That's true. Now that I think about it, yeah, we don't have cars here. When you come from the gym, you can't just shower. You can't not shower. You have to shower because you're literally going on the train and such. Phew. My form's coming back. I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai, what's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? Him? He's, a friend. By the time he showed up, his track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I'd actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. Well, that's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to mess it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all of the horrible stuff he did, right? So I guess the school got the old team together and told them they wanted to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh. That's odd. Rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up. That Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So, the track team's coming back. Good for them. You seem conflicted, though. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad that the track team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. So he's a bad person? Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then he'd be a huge brown nose when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend me a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. Right. Well, alrighty then. Rank 5.
Alright.
Alright, let us head
See ya.
home. And I think I'm gonna end things here just because I'm kind of out of time as is now. I did kind of pause a few times for battles mementos, and I feel like all that time kind of added up. So, yeah. Oh well. Alright, well, hey, don't worry, Ryuji. I gotcha. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on. But, yeah, well, you never know. Maybe he could make a change or something. I mean, if the track team rises from the ashes, then that's a good thing for Yamauchi. It increases his popularity as a result, so... Anyways, who's where? Mishima's rank is there. Okay. I think I'll stop here then. So, we didn't do much today, but that's fine. We can always... I'll do a crossword. We didn't do much today, but that's fine. Because this is Persona. There'll be games where... Duck, duck, goose? No, I thought it was goose. Oh, down is duck, duck. Okay, down is goose. Oh! It's Golden Week, I think. I was about to say duck, duck, goose, but no, it's this. If it's also the G, then it's golden. Golden Week. Holiday typically spans from end of April to beginning of May and includes Saturday and Sunday. So we just passed that. Okay. Golden is part of the phrase that came from Japanese broadcasting term golden time, which refers to the most desirable time slot of the day.
All right.
Nice.
I see. Nice.
Alright, so with that being said, I think I'll end things here for today. We didn't do much, but that's fine. Since this is Persona, there will be days where we don't do that much. And I guess next time we're going to handle midterms. So, yeah. With that being said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.